Welcome to Naked Introspection, the podcast where we let it all hang out and say the things that people usually keep to themselves. The way this works is we'll talk about anonymous stories that are submitted by you, the listener or viewer, and sometimes I'll talk about stories I find on the internet or whatever's happening in the world today. If you have a story that you would like to submit, go ahead and submit it online through the link in my bio or directly in my DMs, and I'll talk about it. It could be your story, your mama's story. I don't care whose story it is, but let's discuss it. And don't forget to like, share, and comment. All right, let's get to this anonymous story. I was ready to fight this woman. I thought she was the problem. She thought I was the problem. We met up fully prepared to fight and ended up comparing receipts for hours. This man had us both thinking we were his only girl, used the same nickname, same Netflix password, same I love you messages. So we made a plan. We made a group chat, added his mama, his pastor, his boss, his boys, and his auntie. We dropped screenshots and pictures he sent us. And then the finale, the video he begged me not to show anyone and swear that it was just for us. His auntie responded first, just a single prayer hand emoji. We left the group chat before anyone else responded. He's saved now, apparently, and doesn't speak to either of us. His boys gave him a nickname, which we won't repeat in this confession. The other girl is one of my best friends now. We look back at that day and laugh. Two women who almost fought each other, sitting down and plotting together. That's crazy, but we won. Did you? He thought he was playing both of us and ended up exposed to everyone he knew while we walked away with the whole friendship. So we got a few things that stood out to me. One, first and foremost, I am so glad that you did not fight each other, because a lot of times women and men, it happens to both genders, so don't think it's just women, they'll misplace their anger when they're mad at the third party, but they're not mad at the party that the person that actually made the commitment to them. And that's where I find it a problem, because it's like, why are you mad at them? They were just as much of a victim as you were. So now you want to fight them, which is crazy. So I'm glad that y'all both did sit down and have a talk, even though it was supposed to be a fight, which I'm still a little confused on how it went from y'all both ready to fight to y'all sitting down talking. So that's a little interesting right there. But it's okay. But there is times where I do understand why you would be mad at the third party. For example, I'm pretty sure y'all, well, most of y'all have seen Beauty in Black, the Tyler Perry series on Netflix. Um, there was a scene where Mallory was in the strip club and she was telling the stripper who her husband was, and the stripper was like, "Oh yeah, I know him. He be up here all the time," all that good stuff. And then 10 minutes later, Mallory finds the woman and her husband in the back of the strip club having sex, and Mallory just goes off on her. Now, I'm not condoning violence, but she did ask for that ass whooping, because she just told you that was her husband, and now you talking about it's hers. Mm-mm. Well, now you talking about it's my man now, it's my dick. That's what she said. But anyway, in those situations, I can understand why you would be mad at the other person, but it still is like, wait a minute, where is the problem here? Because at the end of the day, even though this person is disrespecting you, the main person that made the commitment to you is still disrespecting you. So that is the actual problem. And now let's back up even a little more, because this confession or anonymous story, there was some red flags here. And I'm not sure if it's maybe just the way it was explained in writing, but the same nickname and same Netflix password and all of this stuff that's the same, y'all missed something in this. Because one, for me, I don't even like dudes to call me by the same nickname as other people. Like if you call other people babe or baby or stuff, nope, you don't get to call me that. I need a special nickname. Okay. I'm special. I get a nickname that nobody else can call me, only you can call me, and I bet not find out that nobody else got that same nickname. And it better be descriptive of me, okay? I don't even understand this whole Netflix password thing though, because I'm hoping this was a long time ago when y'all was younger. Because right now Netflix don't let y'all share household passwords, but even with that, somebody should have knew that either there was another profile on there, or maybe even that some of the movies that were being watched weren't being watched by you. I don't know. I just feel like some way, like little things, y'all missed some things on there. Y'all was overlooking some stuff because y'all thought that D was good. And y'all was like, oh, that's my man. He putting it down. But no, he wasn't. He wasn't. And he just recycling the same damn messages. That is crazy. I don't even understand how that happens. Like, is he just copy and pasting something? Because the way the conversation should have been flowing, it should have been unique to you, unless you and her is just real similar, and that's just not good in itself. But okay, let's talk about this revenge plot. I think that now, well, now that I'm older, a little bit older, not too much older, I have to sometimes take a pause when I get mad. And I think that a lot of people need to start doing that because you can go from 0 to 100 real quick and it can cause you some problems. That's why a lot of people end up in jail regretting some of the actions that they made. And yeah, they may have gotten back at the person, but they also suffered as well. Luckily, this wasn't one of those situations, but we definitely, as human beings, need to start taking a pause before we react to these crazy situations like this. Because my thing is with this whole revenge plot, how in the hell did y'all get all them people in the group chat? Like, how did y'all get their numbers? Y'all had to be going through his phone or something because I don't understand. And putting the boss in there, that's just crazy work right there. Y'all was trying to ruin this man's life, make him lose his job. And I am still trying to figure out what the hell was on this video. Y'all got to understand, if y'all go submit some requests and talk about there was videos, I want to see the video. Well, hold up, as long as it's not incriminating, because I don't want to be a witness to nothing. But hey, if it was some freak shit, go ahead and send it. Girl, was you pegging on me? If you was pegging that boy, I want to see it. I do. So go ahead and send that to me in my DMs. But no, for real. Like, I don't know what the video was, but apparently it didn't do much because I mean, y'all felt betrayed and lied to because he told y'all both y'all was special and he wasn't. But after you did the video and the pictures, he still got his job, hopefully, because that was left out if he lost his job. But apparently he still got the same friends. His mama and his auntie still his mama and auntie. I don't. He must be doing better in church because he's saved now. But what did he exactly lose, besides just being a little bit embarrassed by whatever y'all put in that group chat? That's the part that I don't understand. Like, what did y'all gain from this? Like, did you get your power back? Like, what was your goal? Because it doesn't seem like he lost too much of nothing. Like, just people knowing probably maybe the freaky stuff that he do. I don't know. But you end it by saying that you and the girl are now best friends or good friends. Hmm. I would watch that one because the way y'all met, karma could come back around. Because let's say you get mad at her or her get mad at you, y'all just turned on a person that y'all was loving, quote unquote loving, because I mean, y'all had I love you messages. So if y'all could expose a person that you loved because you're angry, what y'all gonna do to each other when y'all get mad? See, these are the things that I pay attention to. I pay attention to how you treat other people when you get mad, when you get upset, especially if you said that you love them or you were friends with them. Because if you would go back and expose some stuff that was supposed to be confidential, then I don't think that I'm special enough that you wouldn't do it to me. I mean, look at this situation. Y'all both thought y'all was special to him, and he was just recycling goddamn messages, sending it to to the other girl. How do you expose some stuff that, I mean, I get it. You're angry, you're mad. I've done this when I was younger. Well, not this, but I've done some stuff to get back at exes. And looking back, it's like it didn't get me nowhere. It just, made me feel good in that moment and boom. Now I'm just like, okay, we still ain't together. What was the point in all of that? And some of them exes, the karma that they got after those relationships, it was definitely way more than what I could have actually done to them. Like, so those are things that y'all got to think about before y'all reacting. Either way it goes, I'm still glad that y'all didn't have a fight and y'all didn't fight each other, because that's just crazy to be fighting over a guy, fighting over a girl. Like, the best part about this confession is that y'all both got clarity on who was the problem. Like, that's the most important thing. Like, y'all finally figured it out. Like, oh girl, you wasn't the problem, I wasn't the problem. All right, let's band together. That's cool. So I wish everybody luck in this situation, and I hope that you two still remain friends. But in the event shit goes south, then go ahead and submitting them anonymous stories and submitting my DMs or in that link in my bio, because I definitely want to hear that. Don't worry, I won't tell who's who. Just give me all the tea. I am so excited that we got through this first episode of Naked Introspection. I hope that you continue to watch and see me grow as a podcaster, because these next episodes that you'll see, definitely different. But I hope that you enjoy them all and continue to come back and support.